With abundant labor capacity, developed infrastructure, and attractive incentive policies, Vietnam has attracted many foreign investors to choose industrial parks for production and business investment. However, investors still face many difficulties as they do not fully understand Vietnamese law, as well as the conditions that need to be met when establishing foreign invested enterprises in such location. So, what are the things investors need to pay attention to when establishing a foreign invested enterprise within an industrial park in Vietnam? First, we have to consider the business industry. Foreign investors need to pay attention to review WTO commitments, international treaties to which Vietnam is a member, and trade agreements between the investor countries and Vietnam to learn about the conditions for investment in the manufacturing industry that foreign investor chose. In case the manufacturing industry is on the list of industry with limited market access, investor must meet the market access condition to be able to invest in production in Vietnam. In which market access condition for foreign investor may include percentage of cadre capital ownership of foreign investors in economic organizations, investment form, scope of investment activities, capacity of investors and partners participating in investment activities, and other conditions as prescribed by law. From there, we can see if this industry is in compliance with the law to be able to operate in Vietnam. It helps avoid risk as well as following legal procedures. Next is about the conditions for establishing a company with foreign investment capital. In the first case, consider if the projects are subject to investment policy approval. Investors need to consider whether the investment project is subject to investment policy approval from the competent authority. If it is the case, they must prepare a dossier according to the law on investment. Dossier includes a written request to implement an investment project, documents proving the legal status of the foreign investor, documents proving the financial capacity of the investor, investment project proposal, including contents as prescribed by law. In case the law on construction stipulates the preparation of pre-feasibility study report, the investor may submit a pre-feasibility study report instead of the investment project proposal. Copies of documents on land use right or other documents determining the right to use the location to implement the investment project, BCC contract for investment project, and any other documents related to the investment project or requirements on conditions and capacity of the investor. Be noted, documents not in Vietnamese must be consular legalized, translated into Vietnamese and notarized to be recognized as legally valid in Vietnam. In the second case, when establishing a foreign invested manufacturing company in an industrial park, foreign investors must consider if they need to carry out procedure for granting an investment registration certificate. Note that investment projects within the industrial park in Vietnam are under authority of the Industrial Park Management Board to grant investment registration certificate. The third case chose to establish a business type that suits the needs of the investor. Normally, joint stock companies or limited liability companies are common types of businesses that foreign investors consider when establishing a company in Vietnam. Company establishment dossier includes application for company establishment, company charter, list of members, documents proving the legal status of members, copy of investment registration certificate in case it must be issued. Finally, a note on investing in industrial park. When establishing a manufacturing company in an industrial park, investors will enjoy special policies. Foreign investors need to pay attention to whether they are eligible for incentives under the investment law. Currently, there are 4 specific forms of investment incentives. Corporate income tax incentives, including applying a lower tax bracket for corporate income tax for a limited time or full duration of the investment project, tax reduction and tax exemption. exemption and reduction of land use fees, land rent, land use tax, exemption of import tax for imported goods to regulated fixed access, and imported raw materials, supplies, components for production. Accelerated depreciation and increasing the deductible expenses when calculating taxable income. Therefore, investors need to pay attention to whether they are eligible for investment incentives to register with the competent authority to ensure their benefit. That is information about establishing a foreign invested manufacturing company in an industrial park in Vietnam. For more information on legal investment in Vietnam, feel free to contact Siglaw firm. Siglaw firm is a reputable law firm in Vietnam with expertise in investment, corporate, and labor law. With more than a decade of experience, Siglaw firm has been trusted by many well-known enterprises such as Glexemco, Alliance, Hanoi, CEO Suite, and Lotte. Therefore, when working with Siglaw lawyers and legal experts, you will always receive the most comprehensive and optimal service. In addition, Siglaw is also offering a special deal to our YouTube viewers. For the first 20 customers who subscribe to the channel, you can receive a free consultation section with Ms. Elena Lê, PhD in law and the CEO of Siglaw firm. You can claim the promotion by contacting us through our hotline or emails. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe. Click on the bell for new video notification. We'll see you soon on the next video of Siglaw Hub.